What's up, guys? Welcome to Gamers Therapy. My name is Ryan, and I've got Daniel with me here today. We are doing a Venom trailer breakdown, which I was supposed to have done the other day, but between video editing, blogging, and researching how things work, getting equipment, yada yada yada, there hasn't been enough time to actually get this done, and today we are finally doing it. So, welcome, Daniel.
Thank you.
And we are going to start watching the trailer now and then share our thoughts on what we think. So, you might hear the trailer in the background of that file.
You should be extremely afraid.
I do like the intro.
Thank you for bringing us collectively to this
moment. I want to bring something up here.
It is a moment.
Okay, ready. Okay, well, how many seconds is it? 12 seconds. 12 seconds if you can't hear me. Remember in Spider-Man 3, the symbiote just came from an asteroid.
Little meteor.
It just shot over, and there was no explanation as to how it got there, right?
Yeah.
And then in an interview with Amy Pascal, she said, and she was very happy about this. She was saying, it's okay if we just made it sound like it came from outer space. I hate that. Okay, that sucks. Because you know that there's more of a story to it, just came from outer space.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that now in this, there's a spaceship that's crash landed.
Which is going with the 90s show, similar there.
Well, the 90s shows was with the asteroid. There were no spaceships besides S.H.I.E.L.D., I guess.
Wasn't it the Spider-Man with Jonah Jameson's son, where he had the spaceship that crashed?
Mm. But that was a space shuttle, though. This isn't a space shuttle. That looks like an alien...
Oh, that's interesting.
Ship. So the thing is, though, is that I have two problems or two issues, or inquiries, however you want to say it. Is the spaceship going to be explained? Like, are you just going to have a spaceship that lands and that explains the symbiote, but there's no one's freaking out about, holy f***, we have aliens. Is that not going to be addressed? Because that's a thing for me. That's like a really big pet peeve.
Especially with the symbiote, since they're still in their liquid, as you can say, form. Who was piloting said spaceship? How did it land?
Exactly. There's so many questions for that, though. Like, it just cannot be a spaceship. There has to be another universe.
It really does.
Yeah. So that's my first grab. I hope they explain that, though. Unless it's coming from, like, a comic book thing, Planet of the Symbiotes. I know that was in the comic books. So maybe it came from there. Anyway.
Wait and see.
Yeah.
To this moment. It is a moment that so many have dreamed of claiming.
Okay, this part as well. It's got two canisters. Does that mean there's more than one symbiote? Or does it mean that there was just so much of the symbiote that they had to split it?
Can you really split the symbiote, though, in such big quantity? Won't it try and go back together since it's one entity?
It looks like it's the same. Although, I don't know if it's the camera, but it could be that the one is bigger than the other. Or that could be the camera angle.
This one at the bottom seems more fluid, and the one at the top, to me, seems more rough and rugged, if that's how you can explain it. The one seems to be reacting more than the other.
Think so?
Yeah. See?
Oh, I see. Yeah, the one is more jaggedy.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't notice that. Oh, cool. Then I'm going with it. It's different symbiotes.
Yeah, because
it's got to be different symbiotes.
It's how I'm seeing it, but then how does that tie in with Venom as it's...
You had different symbiotes like Shriek, and that's the only one I actually remember. There were different symbiotes besides Carnage that were spawned.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so more than one symbiote.
It's kind of interesting, huh?
History.
I hate that because they have a generic maniacal madman.
Yeah, the guy who's on top of the company trying to rule the world.
Yeah.
The guy you work for is an evil person.
I don't work for him. My firm works for him. Are you going to behave yourself tomorrow?
I told you I want to do my job. I'm a reporter.
So Eddie Brock's the good guy in this.
I don't know how that sits with me.
He was never really a good guy.
No, he really
At least not to my recollection.
To me, he was kind of an asshole.
He was a jerk. He was a dick.
Yeah, it's...
In the 90s origin, he was a dick. I mean, he was trying to get his career going, but the way he went about it was exploitative.
And Spider-Man 3, the same thing. I mean, he lied.
That's right, he faked that shot.
Yeah.
So, I don't understand how he's supposed to be
this noble
this nice guy who's now wrestling with the Venom symbiote.
Symbiote.
Well, symbiote. Or symbiote.
I'm a reporter. I follow people that do not want to be followed. What about the allegations? You recruit the most vulnerable for tests that end up killing people.
Your time to go.
You finished, Mr. Brock. Is that a threat? You had to learn how to hide in plain sight. I'm pretty good at it. But you suck.
You know, the other thing, I hate his f***ing accent. I hate the way he speaks. He sounds a little weak.
He does sound weak. Brock was quite a tough guy.
Yeah,
He
you know,
was-
he was
he was
pumping
that
iron,
muscular
and,
guy.
yeah, he was quite staunch.
Yeah.
And this
It's-
accent that he's got is like, it doesn't fit the character that I know.
In fact, from what I imagine, is Venom is quite a buff guy on top. He's got the big chest, the big arms. That's
Yeah.
how I imagine Brock to be.
Yeah. Not like Topher Grace
No.
in Spider-Man 3.
Okay,
Bad casting choice.
Very bad.
Whoever you are.
I work at the Life Foundation, and I need your help. We found something. We call them symbiotes.
That part
Ooh,
I
yeah.
do like.
Well, which part? The part that they say friggin' symbiote?
No. I like the orange in this specific symbiote.
You only had that because I told you.
I know, but when I noticed it, I like it because it points towards Carnage for me, and I love Carnage.
Yeah, Carnage is cool.
We call them symbiotes.
Symbiote. Symbiote. What the f*** is a symbiote?
Some really...
I am used to the 90s one where they said symbiote, and there's another way that most people are saying it now. It's not symbiote, it's symbiote.
Symbiote.
Symbiote. I'm used to them saying symbiote. You know?
It's how it's spelled. I-A-T-E.
Symbiote. So I don't know what the a symbiote is, and the fact that she says it twice.
But why she... What's the word? Goes on about... Emphasizes the word... The symbol...
Symbiote.
Oat.
Oat. It's
He's
edible.
not breakfast.
You, you cannot eat venom. Ooh, that would be mad.
Carlton Drake believes that the union between human and symbiote is the key to our
Oi. And of course, it's this generic thing. This whole breakout thing reminds me of Resident Evil, like in a way.
It does, because to me in the
It's
comics,
very zombie-ish.
Venom wasn't tested on other humans. He bonded with, should we go with the canon Deadpool or the more known Spider-Man?
The canon Deadpool is like, I don't think many people know that though. And I think like the most accepted form is that he bonded with Peter Parker first.
Yes.
Like that would be like more canon.
That's how he got his behavioral and ability.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, this whole, it's generic.
it's
Like all this. So clearly, okay, so Brock's going in to investigate.
Yes.
Okay, obviously, he breaks in, whatever, and obviously he gets attacked because he needs to get the symbiote. So far, all very generic. Okay, so it came from outer space. Check 1. Okay, fine, generic. Maniacal madman. Check 2. Changing the name how you say symbiote to make your own franchise. Check 3.
underground secret lab.
Underground secret lab. Check 4. And, of course,
I'm feeling really sick.
he's not feeling because this is
I'm hearing a voice. You're not real. You were just in my head.
I'm gonna need Mr. Drake's property back.
I don't know. Why would we do that?
It actually reminds me of Prototype.
It does.
It's more Prototype feeling than Venom at this point.
I do not like the CGI. He's too shiny for me.
Who? The Venom part.
The Venom actual the
The,
symbiote
like the
part.
tentacles.
Yeah, it's too shiny. Why is he so reflective? You want to look in the mirror.
What do you mean?
Like, look, it's look how reflective and shiny his symbiote is. I
liking that.
yeah, I don't like how shiny it looks. Like it's
I think you.
rubber. Like rubber is just stretched across the room.
Well, okay. I think you might be nitpicking now.
I
I know.
might
I
be.
know that you are a nitpicker. So am I on some things. I can deal with the shininess. That's chill. I can deal with that. Wow. Balls. Okay. Cool. That's good.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. It's all good. What were we saying? Oh, like I can deal with the shininess. That's fine. But to me, it just seems very prototypey.
Yeah.
I've already gone through that phone call.
Why would we do that?
His accent sounds so weak. Why would we do that?
It really does. I would be like,
You're a wimp.
that just happened.
Yeah.
Like, what did it do?
you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
The way I see it, we can do whatever we want.
Okay, the voice is cool.
The Venom voice is cool.
It's
I
really,
like
and
that.
I think that fits his character.
It
That's
gives me the
voice I have.
goosebumps.
Yeah, it gives you the goosebumps.
The goosebumps.
The goosebumps.
I don't like that part where Eddie's saying we will only hurt the bad people if you stay.
Yeah.
Eddie wasn't like that. He was hurt whoever the gets in my way. To get
Yeah,
to
he
the top.
wasn't. He wasn't a good guy.
No. If you're in my way, you're going down.
Yeah, you're gonna get.
Do we have a deal?
Okay, so spectacles and tentacles. Why didn't he jump? Like, what is it? Just portraying? So so at this point he runs through a tree,
Obliterates the tree.
obliterates the tree. But so does he not have jumping
You
abilities?
see, does he not know how to use the symbiote fully?
Maybe. I mean, he is just running in his normal form.
He is.
So there's that. I thought it was funny that he's not even trying to duck
No.
or jump. He's just running right through, demonstrating, wow, he's strong.
The symbiote up to his strength there.
That's so generic.
Really is.
Willing to sacrifice the one thing you hold most dear.
So
You should
then he
be-
gets captured as well at
How
some point.
does he have the psychic repulsor ability there?
Yeah, what? I mean, it can't be Venom. Venom did have a form of psychic as well. A psychic ability link kind of thing, but not like that.
No, that
because that was
was
a full on
telekinesis push.
telekinesis. Yeah.
That-
I have a theory that it's going to be a different symbiote, something else that's caused it.
That would be... I would like that. I mean,
Okay.
he needs somebody powerful other than this big, bad, normal human
Yeah.
to fight. I mean,
Because Venom could just swing into if he has web swinging powers, climb up onto the building and just take him out and throw him out the building.
there you go.
Done. End of movie. 5 minutes.
So,
This, God. Like, is that supposed to be a dramatic scene?
it seems really, really anticlimactic.
Yeah, oh my God, I'm falling off the bike. Oh, the Venom symbiote grabbed the bike. Oh, I'm safe. Fucking what?
That would have been cool to see him hit the floor, and just before he hits the floor, symbiote protects him, he rolls down.
Yeah, no, they
That would've
wasted
been
that
cool.
scene and put it in the trailer like it's this dramatic moment. Come
Nah.
on. What the hell are you?
What the hell are you? We
Yeah, I do quite like the way it transforms.
Yes.
It is very
The
comical.
way it wrapped over his head.
Very comical. What do you think of the way it looks? Because, I mean, I like the razor teeth and it's more Venom, and I'm just going to keep going a little bit and you see that sun come out like that. I mean, that is classic Venom.
That is.
That's really, really cool. And I like the fact that they've animated his eyes a little when he speaks. It is
Yeah.
also animated.
The emote eyes.
Yeah. So, I mean, the look itself is pretty cool, I guess. But it doesn't quite
He
feel
looks like molten plastic to me. It looks like he was modeled on Play-Doh. That's what gets me. You see that?
Yeah, okay, it could be that, it's still a trailer, so they're probably still working on the visual
I
effects.
hope so, because
Although this is trailer 2. So,
what I am noticing on this scene is you've either cut it out or we can't see it, but there is no spider symbol on his chest.
no, they wouldn't have put the spider symbol on his chest. He's probably just going to be, like, black. Like, all the way through. Maybe, like, if you see, you'll see a couple of,
Those
like,
lines.
those veiny things coming out here.
What I did notice when he was lying on the floor as well, whole full body, we didn't see that huge
No.
symbol.
No, not at all.
Which, does that mean no Spidey?
Well, I think it does mean that, though.
But that's not Venom to me.
It really can't be that. I've gone too far. Sorry. Yeah, I've gone too far again. Oh well.
See, that scene, he looks like he's about to bite the guy's head off, but it's a PG-13.
That is my next thing. There is absolutely zero blood in this trailer. There's no red band trailer. And Venom was brutal. I did that. I said that in the Venom origin video that I did.
Yeah.
PG-13 Venom doesn't work. That's like having Deadpool
A
PG-13.
cool way to end this trailer right now is if it would tease like a horror movie about to bite the guy's head off, goes black. That would be a cool way. I mean, I could see Venom
or
doing
even
that.
ripping his off. Something like that, you know?
Something brutal. I want
It's-
blood. He's got those teeth.
Look, it might just be that they're just showing us this part here. I have another theory as to what might be happening, but I don't want to share that right now.
No.
I think that will factor in when we do our Infinity War podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But that's the Venom trailer. I do like
That's
it's very like we get that tattoo out there.
Oh, that's a beautiful tattoo.
And in October. And this poster is really cool.
That is a cool poster.
Like
You see, that's right there. It doesn't look too plasticky to me.
Yeah.
So, see, not plastic at all.
Yeah.
Doesn't look overdone.
So yeah, there's actually not much else to add to the trailer. I mean, I don't think it's all that. Some people are raving about it, but it seems like most of the people that have seen this trailer have kind of made the internet broken again. Everyone's mad about it. Especially the symbiote. Pronouncing it symbiote is just not a win.
I hope they go and reform that.
I hope that too. But anyway, guys, if you have any comments on the video, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share with your friends. You can find my blog at www.gamerstherapy.wordpress.com. You can follow me on Twitter at gamerstherapy. Also on Instagram, gamerstherapy8607. I think that's it. All those are the important ones. There's also a Facebook page. Sorry. Facebook.com/gamerstherapy. If you want to check in with me there.
Yeah.
You got a Twitter account? You can also follow Daniel at Boomy.
Dan on Instagram, it's at Dan_Boomy.
Okay.
On Twitter, it's at Daniel Comity, COMMITTIE.
Okay.
And
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so take it easy till next time. We hope to do more things of this caliber. And we will be doing an Infinity War podcast soonish. Hopefully either this week or next week, but hopefully soon. Anyway, yeah, so have a good one and be good to each other. Later.